I want to coat some chicken breasts in NyQuil.
What is this? I keep hearing about this.
Have you heard of this thing?
What is wrong with you?
Today, like people are cooking NyQuil? That sounds like a bad idea.
Yes, dude. But I get it in 2022. This looks actually pretty delicious.
So
are you out of your
soak it,
mind?
you marinate it, and then you fry it?
Yeah, I got a video for you. This is interesting. Recent social media challenge, I don't know if you guys have seen this, encourages people to cook chicken in NyQuil. Acetaminophen, whatever, all the other drugs, or another similar over-the-counter cough and cold medication, presumably to eat. The challenge sounds silly and appetizing. It's also unsafe. Boiling a medication can make it much more concentrated, change the properties in other ways. If you don't eat the chicken, inhaling the medication's vapors while cooking could cause high levels of drugs to enter your body. Yes, please. Could also hurt your lungs. Put simply, someone could take a dangerously high amount of the cough and cold medicine without realizing it. An earlier TikTok challenge urged people to take large doses of the allergy medicine and try to induce hallucinations, prompted news reports of teenagers needing to go to an emergency room, in some cases dying after participating in the challenge and taking too much medication. Great question. What does this look like when you cook it? How do you do NyQuil chicken? I've got an entire video here for you. You can watch it. I can't believe that this was where we're at. I joke around about wanting to drink NyQuil chicken, but NyQuil, if you got a cold, you can go to sleep for fucking 12 hours, and it's kind of magic.
It's amazing.
Cook with it. It's incredible, isn't it?
That's why I've got totally against this right now.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Wait a second. I could have dinner and have NyQuil at the same time? Are you kidding me right now?
I got sick last night, so I'm cooking up some NyQuil chicken. I've done this in the past, and usually I use about, 4/3 of the bottle. And if it's your first time doing this, you can get away with using about a fifth. Season that NyQuil in there just at the right temperature. You're going to want to let it sit there and sizzle for about, 5 to 30 minutes. Make sure you're constantly flipping over the chicken. You don't want to give one side more attention than the other. Oh, sometimes the steam really makes you sleepy. Woo. Oh, fuck. What you're looking for is that blue color right there. All right, then you can go ahead and turn it off. Ooh, yeah, that's steam, baby. Drain the unused right back into the NyQuil can, just like so. And boom, NyQuil chicken, bone apple teeth.
That's amazing.
Okay. All right.
That's amazing.
Where do we start?
There's a lot to unpack.
A lot. Tons. There's like a whole moving truck worth of shit to unpack in that video.
So hold on. I heard on CNN today.
Yeah.
Some medical personality on CNN came on and said, don't do this. So there's been enough of this happening that they're warning people on CNN.
Trump asked if you could put the bleach directly into your blood. Do you remember? And the sunshine. Is there a way to get the sunshine inside the body to get rid of the COVID?
Again, I have a really difficult time telling people not to do this kind of stuff because
I'm the same. Yep.
Yeah, because we all love NyQuil.
There's a certain remedy.
That's called freedom chicken is what that is. That's freedom chicken. Don't you dare let anybody tell you you can't eat your freedom chicken.
Freedom chicken. That's so good. You're right. It was on CNN. Look at this Chiron. The FDA warns of social media video challenge that encourages people to cook chicken in NyQuil. Look at this is what it's like when you boil it in NyQuil. This has been happening for some time. Apparently, it's so bad people are dying. Yeah. And they're doing it for a number of reasons: coughs and colds. They're drug addicts. Yeah, I mean, they're totally incredibly sad. It's fucking so unbelievable, isn't it? It's NyQuil chicken.
I laughed out loud today. I'm making my sandwich before coming down to jump on the podcast. And I flipped over to CNN because I can't do the Queen coverage anymore. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Lizzie Berger.
It ends today. It's good.
Is it? No, it won't.
Today.
Anyway, I couldn't do it. And I flipped over, and this woman comes on and goes, "You need to stop cooking your chicken in NyQuil. It's not a good idea." And I'm like, what did I just hear? And I'm like, I really need to go get my ears checked because my wife has been yelling at me now for a couple of years about how deaf I'm getting. I'm like, that's it. I'm going. I'm booking an appointment now.
And you know what's going to
I
happen?
thought I misheard her.
You know what's going to happen is that people are gonna try all kinds of stuff. They're gonna be like, you can cook it in NyQuil. Can you cook it in Benadryl? Can you cook it in codeine? Can you cook it with crack? What about a little Robitussin?
I love NyQuil. I shouldn't be saying that out loud,
I
but
agree.
You get a couple of drinks in you and then take a swig at a NyQuil. That's the best sleep you'll ever have.
Dude, there's a podcast on this network that showed me on like a double dose of cold and flu Neocitrin, a weed gummy, and some booze. And I don't remember doing that podcast, but it was apparently very good. And I slept for 12 hours after. So